Hey everyone, I have a standard match here against a stream regular. That is Plesiosaur, or Plesiosaur, or I don't really know how to pronounce it, but yeah, he's a stream regular. This is actually a very good match, so I'm glad to post it. Now I'm trying something a little bit new today. I downloaded a style for Pokemon Showdown to try to make it look a little bit more like actual uh, Pokemon X and Y. So let me know if you like it. I know it won't be full screen now because it does have the what is it, the current team status on the top instead of on the side, but yeah, I hope it's an improvement. Just let me know. Without further ado, let us begin. Alright guys, let's begin. As you can see, I lead with a Nidoking, my Doom Cannon, and he leads with a Latios, and I make a pretty terrible play right off the bat, and decide to stay in, and I have no idea why I did that, because, yeah, obviously Latios is going to outspeed, and it's going to kill me, so that puts me at a disadvantage right off the bat. Anyway, so now I go out into my Ferrothorn, figuring that I'm pretty sure I can wall most things Latios do. So I just go for the Stealth Rocks just to set them up. He ends up going into Conkeldurr, which of course is going to be a major problem for me looking at my team. I'm not really sure if I can match up that well against it. So I go back into Aegislash, and mind you that this battle is still before Aegislash got banned by Smogon, so that's the reason I am using it. Since then, I've replaced it from this team, but whatever. So I just go for a Swords Dance, and he has Earthquake, which, yeah, does damage to me, and I, for some reason, didn't really see that coming. I don't know why. So, yeah, I just try to go for a Sacred Sword to do some damage, and I do not do quite as much as I would have liked, and, yeah, I get hit by an Earthquake again, and that's going to take out my Aegislash. Stupid Aegislash. What have you ever done for me anyway? I don't even care about you leaving, OU. Okay, so anyway, let's go out into Gyarados, and I get the Intimidate off on this Conkeldurr, and made another pretty bad play. I just decided to go for the Dragon Dance, figuring he might switch, but apparently he has Thunder Punch. Yikes. I'm just, well, he's just kind of wrecking me right off the bat here with Conkeldurr and Latios. But, yeah, I do eventually kill the Conkeldurr, so that's pretty good for me, and I need to hope I can come back, because Gyarados is nearly dead, and after that I only have 3 mons left. So anyway, he decides to go out into, that's right, Crawdaunt, and I was kind of hoping I would live the Aqua Jet, but obviously I do not. It's pretty strong, but, yeah, I was hoping that the resistance would push me over the edge, but it does not, so that makes me quite sad. So I go out into rotom-w, and this is my Scarf set, and I know he can't kill me with Aqua Jet, obviously, at this point, so I just go for the Volt Switch, kind of thinking he'll most likely switch, and he does. He goes out into Latios, so I get the Volt Switch off, and I'm just going to go back into my Ferrothorn, because I saw that he couldn't really do anything to me last time, and I'm hoping that it's not the case that this is some kind of Scarf set or something, and he has the Hidden Power Fire or something else that would be really, really bad for me. Regardless, he just goes for the Ice Beam, so I guess he does not have Hidden Power Fire or something lame. And I just go for the Leech Seed, which, not a bad move, to be honest, because that should, after my Leftovers Recovery, mean that I took really no damage from that Assault. He's going to keep using Ice Beam for some reason, maybe hoping for the Freeze, or kind of waiting to see if I can do anything, but I just go for a Gyro Ball, and that's going to freaking kill the Latios, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, he now goes out into, I believe he goes out into Togekiss. No, he goes out back into Crawdaunt. Apparently I'm misremembering. Okay, so, Crawdaunt. And, he goes for a knockoff, which is a pretty good play, and, because Dark, no, in Gen 6 they changed it so Dark, does not get, resisted by Steel, so it's going to do full damage to me, and it does quite a lot, and, yeah. Unfortunately, Ferrothorn is kind of weakened now, although I do set up the, Leech Seed on him, he's going to now finish me off with the second knockout. Oh well. So I'm down to, I believe, 2 Mons, rotom-w, and my Charizard, and I just need to figure out how to set up a sweep, against his remaining team. I mean, obviously Charizard would be good for that, because it's a Dragon Dance set, but, another option is just to try to sweep him with my rotom-w if I can get it, to a point that I can sweep him with one move. Anyway, so he goes into Togekiss, and I kind of know what they're going to do. They're going to try to Hax me to death, so I just go out into, Trogdor! And I just do that because I really do not want my Choice Scarfer to be paralyzed. And in hindsight, I probably didn't want my Charizard to be paralyzed either. Anyway, Togekiss is a fairy now, and I kind of forget that in Mega Evolve anyway, and I go for a Dragon Dance. But good thing for me, he switched out this turn, not liking the matchup, so I'll take it. Anyway, so I do get the Dragon Dance off. He goes out into Thundurus, the Therian form or whatever. And obviously that's not going to be super effective against Charizard now that he Mega Evolves. He becomes a Dragon type, so he will not deal much damage with his Thunder moves. He ends up going for a Dark Pulse as I just go for a Fire Punch to finish it off, and yeah, it takes it out. Now he goes into, I believe, Garchomp, and yeah, this is going to be a Mega Garchomp, and I have no idea what kind of set it is, but he goes for the Outrage. Obviously, he's going to outspeed me because I'm paralyzed. And I just have to hope it's not Scarfed as well. Although I believe Rotom-w would outspeed it anyway, even if it is Scarfed, because Mega Garchomp does lose some speed. Anyway, so I go back in my Rotom and go for a Hidden Power Ice, hoping that I can kill in one hit, and I don't, which sucks. And then he goes for an Outrage, and I live. Man, Clutch survives everywhere, and I'm kind of mad that my Hidden Power Ice was not able to kill the Garchomp. Now, I am able to finish off this turn, and he has Togekiss remaining, which is weak to Ice, but it's not stabbed, and Hidden Power is not a very strong move. So, yeah, not to mention Togekiss is pretty bulky in this special department, so, yeah, I'm not able to quite finish it off with Hidden Power Ice, and he will take the match with a Psyshock. So, that was a great game. Plesiosaur came right down the end. Man, you survived last Pokemon, Red HP. I mean, it was real close. If I could have just gotten a little bit more damage on the Garchomp, I could have maybe taken it with a Rotom sweep. But yeah, that was a really fun match, and I enjoyed it immensely. So close to the comeback there. Anyway, today's question of the day. Let me think here. I guess I should just say, do you like the style? Because that's what I really need to want to know. The style I was using for Pokemon Showdown that makes it turn into X and Y. I'll leave the link to the description if you want it, by the way. It does actually make Pokemon Showdown look a little bit more like the actual games. So it's pretty cool, but at the same time, I don't think I can record it nicely. So it fits 16:9 standards of YouTube, so obviously there's going to be some black borders on the side. But yeah, leave a comment about whether you prefer this or the older Pokemon Showdown style. Maybe I can find another style that's kind of in between, in between the two. But yeah, leave a comment about that, and take care, y'all. Bye.